Hey, my YouTube family. All praises to the Most High who created all things. First and foremost, I want to say a quick disclaimer. We have a whole bunch of work being done on the highway and it's a lot of noise, so please excuse the noise. I apologize. However, I miss you guys. It's been a while. And I just want to say hello to all of my supporters and the ones that's coming. I would like if you guys would like, comment, and subscribe. It would do me a lot with this growing platform that I have. First, I want to just say it's Monday, and it came upon me that I wanted to speak about motivation because my biggest supporter is no longer here on earth in the flesh, but she's always gonna be with me no matter what. Mommy, may your soul rest in peace. She supported me in everything I tried, I did. And I mean, my right hand, that's what she was for me. And I miss her so much. Let me just say, I wrote a song, and one of these days I'm going to share it with you guys. I just have to do all the logistics before I do it on YouTube, because, I don't want nobody stealing my song. And she's the one who inspired me. Going forward, motivation. I would like to speak to anyone out there that has a dream, that has a drive, that want something and always wanted it. However, never really put forth that effort to going out and getting it. Get up. Today is your day. The Creator rised us again today, blew breath in us, and we need to not take that for granted. We need to own whatever it is our heart desires. Whatever your heart, you get up every day and the Creator keep on putting it in front of you and saying, whatever your name is, like me, Karen, do this. It's time. It was part of me and this YouTube channel that I'm doing. I've been always feeling the Spirit speaking to me saying, you have a lot to talk about. You need to start sharing it. You need to start helping people to wake up. So within that whole process is helping me at the same time. I'm making this video to be an encouragement to any of us out there that want to do something that's been on us in our hearts, in our souls for so long, and we just been putting it off. Stop putting it off. No more procrastination. We don't want to do that no more. As of today, we're going to go forward and we're going to do whatever it is that we've always been wanting to do. If it's owning that business, if it's starting your LLC, getting your business account, whatever it is, doing a YouTube page, starting a product, a brand, whatever it is, let's do it. And I want us to do it together. So anyone out there that's listening to me, put your comments there. Let's form a group so we can have a support group for each of us to bring us to the level that the Creator created us to be. Let's live our purpose. Let's live within our purpose. I wanted to mention something about a group that I recently joined in Sanjor. If I'm saying it wrong, somebody can actually help me pronounce it correctly. But I think it's Sanjor. It's a Sanjor village. However, I met a phenomenal group there. And immediately my son, my partner and myself joined the group. And my daughter, my 7-year-old daughter. We all joined the group because they had, it was just amazing. They did something with the lights system. As a small village, they made such an impact. And that was so impressive for me. Young people. I love to see young people with a drive that's willing to make whatever obstacles come their way, make it happen. They leaped over those obstacles. These young people put up street lights. Let me tell you, man, the government, in most places, we won't even say anything. We just say the word government, you know. The government had lights up already, but they were faulty. They weren't working, and they need light because when night comes, it's too dark. So they came together as a group of people and fixed that problem and gave themselves working light. So amazing. They have also a farmer's market that is under construction right now. I want to go forward with collecting donations, so I'm going to do a GoFundMe just for that village, starting off with that village. There's not only the farmers market, but I see other areas where there could be room for improvement for the families and the children and so much more that they can have for the village, for upbringing of the village. So yes, that's something I would like to do going forward. You guys will get the information in the description, maybe not on this video because it's in the works, but in my very next video, it will be added in the description. I would also like to talk about my transition with my children. I feel like it's been a very challenging transition. However, we've been doing really well with the challenge. I am so proud to say my son has done well with the challenge. The growth is amazing. It makes me smile as a mom. His growth from being here, we have been here almost 5 months. Yeah, almost 5 months. And it feels like almost a year because the 5 months seems like so much has been accomplished in such a short period of time. My son, who's only 15, if you sit and reason with him, you think you're reasoning with a 20-something-year-old. So that's just how proud I am of the growth. This was very challenging, not just for him, but for me. There was days I hid and cried because of the emotions that he had and my baby girl had. It was hard for me. So I couldn't let them see me break down. I can only, what would you call it? Comfort them during their times of emotions when they were going through crying and depression. I can only comfort them and kind of paint a picture of it, the feeling that they were getting as just being temporary. And it is. It was temporary for me and it was temporary for them. We still growing. We still adjusting. Don't get me wrong, because like I mentioned, it's only been almost 5 months. But those 5 months, so much has taken place in 5 months that it feels like so much more time. For me, challenge with, I've always been a very slim person. So I'm gonna say I had a little weight on. That's funny. Because since I came here with all the non-GMO and the hormone-free foods, because we're vegans, we're vegetarians, I'm going to say, because every now and then we'll have some fish. We get a lot of hormone-free food because it just start coming off the weight. So I would say that was unwanted fat, unhealthy fat, yet still it didn't look like we were fat. You know, it was the unhealthy foods that, because I made it a point of my duty in America to buy all organic foods, not inexpensive. It's very expensive to eat organic. However, I made it a part of my budgeting. I made it a part of my duty for me and my children to eat as healthy as possible. However, in America, we have a lot more fast foods and we have a lot more options. Perfect options. So yeah, we eat a lot of junk food. I'm a sucker for a crunch. So you'll see me crunching on some chips all the time. Working from home, sitting at my desk, crunching on chips. Those things, I think, brought the unhealthy weight on that I thought was weight that I needed. Because I've lost nearly, I can say about 20 something pounds. And it feels great. My body feels great. I've been exercising more. That was just one of the promises I made to myself for the new year, and I've been holding myself to it. I kind of mentioned that in one of my videos, that we have to hold ourselves accountable, and I've been doing that. And my son is real good at doing the same thing, holding me accountable. So I like that. You know, whenever I slip up, he's getting me back on track. Going on to what I was saying about my transition here and how challenging it was with my children, my daughter missing her dad and her grandpa, my dad, and her siblings. It's heart-wrenching. It makes me sad. It made me sad. But since she started school and making new friends, she has been in such a great place. She has found so much more comfort. Excuse me. She really hasn't been in that depressive state since school started. She's been doing really good since school started. And I'm so happy to say that. Meeting new friends has been one of the best things for her in her adjusting process, learning to not really think about what she missed, but adjusting to what's here already on hand. And we have really found places that made us realize we're not missing anything. It's here. All of what we thought we were missing is actually here. Another thing, my son, he loves to exercise, so he found Q City through some of his classmates also. One of the best things for him also. He loves this place. He goes to Q City very regular, at least 5 days strong for the most part. And it's changed him and it helped him in his adjustment process. And it makes me I'm just basking in happiness because my children is in a great place. A lot of people think, hey, you're in Africa, you're in the jungle, people don't have gyms, people don't have restaurants, very nice restaurants with really good food, and places where children can go and have fun. It's all here. Yeah, we're in a developing country. And so you can imagine if we already have some of those things, in the next 10 years, 20 years, we ain't gonna miss nothing over from the West. Nothing. I know I'm not. I'm already not really missing much more than my children. I make vegan Jamaican rum cake. Some of the ingredients that I use to make that vegan rum cake is not here. So those things I miss. And it's a few others that I might not mention right now because I can't remember at the moment. But it's a few other things. However, it's very minute. It's not a major issue. You learn to adjust. And however you learn to get around things. I have children in the US still. They'll put some stuff in a barrel and send it on over, and I'll still be able to remain to make my cakes. And we'll get some thyme sent over. Or I'll grow some thyme. I'm figuring it out. It's made me become very more, I don't know, lack of a word, creative, perfect, creative. I have been more creative. I've been making burgers, vegan burgers. I mean, I've made like 3 different styles. Ooh, and they taste real good. I gotta do a video on that one. They taste amazing. And I've started to be a little bit more creative with my cooking, making different types of rice. I tried a bread.
That was I couldn't even let my children or my partner see that. I had to throw that away. It was horrible.
And I'm gonna try some cookies. And I wanna try some coconut macaroons because I so love them. But you know, coconut macaroons is made with all this eggs and stuff. So I'm figuring out how am I gonna execute that to taste like the flavor that I love without any of those added animal products. All right, so, you know, I don't want to go on and on, but I was just giving you an example of the things and the ways that we had to adjust to be in here. And we can talk about it on another video. Someone can add comments if they have experienced anything like what I'm going through with my children and myself. Let me know. I would love to discuss. I would love to have another video about it and just, you know, discuss the comments that were added that people have, you know, can relate to what we were going through and still going through. We're going to cut this video at this moment, but just remember, I love you guys so much. Miss you. I will see you on Wellness Wednesday. Again, I don't remember if I mentioned that I was sick a few days before Wellness Wednesday. So when Wellness Wednesday came about, I couldn't do it. Unfortunately, I had a bug. So going forward, I will be seeing you guys soon again. I will not stay away so long. I love you, my YouTube family. May the Most High continue to guide us and protect us. More love.